Governor Josh Shapiro announced further legal action against the Trump administration for what he says is the breaking of a contract to give money to Pennsylvania farmers. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Amy Lutz.
I'm Evan Forrester. Fox 43's James Corrigan has details of the announcement and what it means for local food banks.
Food banks like the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank in Harrisburg represent more than just the 6 million pounds of food the bank handles weekly.
They represent life for people that are struggling. About 1 in 5 children in Central Pennsylvania are going hungry.
Central Pennsylvania Food Bank CEO Joe Arthur relies on programs like the Local Food Purchasing Assistance Program to help fund its service to its 27 counties. It's a program which supplies federal funds to farmers nationwide to help replenish local food banks. Arthur says 10% of its food was expected to come from the program, and that would be reduced to 0 after the Trump administration canceled a contract with the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture without explanation, saying the program, quote, no longer aligns with its priorities. The contract is worth $13 million over 3 years, including $1.8 million in the first year for Arthur's Food Bank.
Central Pennsylvania Food Bank cannot make this up from donors. We're going to try, we're going to ask, we're going to do all the things, but we can't make up another $1.8 million.
Here in Pennsylvania, we want to make clear that we give a damn about our farmers and we've got your backs.
Governor Josh Shapiro announced he will appeal the canceling of the contract and will take further legal action if necessary, calling it unlawful and saying that the money is already owed to the 189 farmers and 14 food banks in the state that take part in the program.
And I want you to know I will use every tool at my disposal to make sure that Pennsylvanians who are hungry get fed, that food banks like this have the stock that they need, and our farmers get a fair deal.
The program had delivered $28 million over the last 2.5 years to Pennsylvania farmers, which Arthur says is irreplaceable from other sources. He says it's less about the money and more about the values it represents.
Our vision at the food bank is no one should be hungry. Simple as that.
Now, this is far from the first time that Governor Shapiro and the Trump administration will clash over federal funds. The governor sued the administration earlier this year over its original round of federal cuts and helped get some of that money back. Once again, the governor and the administration will lock horns in the legal process to try and keep federal money in Pennsylvania. In Harrisburg, I'm James Corrigan with Fox 43 News.